Hey guys, my name is Paige Billetz. I'm currently a Brasilia First Officer based in Portland, Oregon, and I'm inviting you along to see a day in my life. My mornings start bright and early with a show time at 4:15 for the run I am doing today down to Medford, Oregon. When I show up in the morning, I check in with dispatch, glance over and familiarize myself with a maintenance binder, put on my safety vest, say hi to maintenance, just seen and Tristan are here working on this 99 this morning, and I head out to the airplane. Once I get out to the airplane, I begin the pre-flight. In the mornings, usually the first officer will pre-flight while the captain handles the paperwork and talks to dispatch about our flight. I check out all 4 bays that the Brasilia has and begin to check out the exterior and interior of the airplane. We do have 3 different Brasilia runs out of PDX. This week I'm flying with our pilot supervisor in PDX, Stuart McPeak. After my pre-flight is complete, I step out of the airplane and will begin the loading process. My run is one of the first to leave PDX in the morning, so the ramp is usually still pretty empty when we start loading. Aside from the usual boxes, we do fly live animals such as fish, crickets, and personally my favorite, bees. Once my captain is out of the airplane and can help with the loading process, I run up to the flight deck to grab the weather on our clearance down to Medford.
4632 and flight 1932.
While we are waiting for the last bit of our cargo, I head into our break room at PDX to grab some water and hang out. Once our last can is here, we finish up the loading and I say hi to our passengers, which this morning happens to be these crickets. After all that, we head to Medford as the sun is just starting to wake up for the day. Our flight to Medford is about a total of 1 hour and we usually arrive just before 7 a.m. Once we land, my captain will call to dispatch and let them know we have arrived safely, while I step out and secure our propellers and get the airplane ready to be unloaded. Once that is done, we button up the airplane and head to the hotel. While flying cargo can call for some early mornings, I'm not sure a lot of things will ever beat getting to watch a sunrise over the Cascade Mountain Range. Once at the hotel, I change and go grab some coffee, and I head to a breakfast place that I will meet another Brasilia crew at. They usually arrive an hour later than us, so I decided to take advantage of the beautiful weather down in Medford today and decide to walk while waiting for them. After breakfast, I head back to the hotel, black out my room with this nifty hanger trick a fellow cargo pilot taught me, and catch up on some sleep. We usually get about 8 hours at the hotel and head back to the airport around 4 p.m. Once we get to the airplane, I will begin pre-flight and start doing the paperwork while my captain gets the loading started. Some of the Brasilias still have the flight attendant jump seat, so it makes a really good hangout spot while we wait. I've been a first officer at Ameriflight since March of 2022, and I will be upgrading to the Beech 99 right after the peak season at the beginning of next year. I am part of the UPS FlightPath program and last year lived in Louisville, Kentucky. When I was assigned my base of Portland upon getting hired at Ameriflight, I was nervous because I didn't know anybody in Portland, let alone even anyone on the West Coast. But I remain open-minded and it has been one of the best opportunities to come my way. I've slowly fallen in love with the Pacific Northwest and all the hikes it has to offer. Flying cargo in the Pacific Northwest has taught me a lot about flying IFR in terrain I was not used to coming from Ohio. We finished loading everything in Medford and it's time to head back to Portland. We land in Portland just around 5:30 p.m. and we are one of the first ones back so we can start loading. I secure the airplane for the night and head back into the PDX base building to give maintenance a log, check in with dispatch, say goodnight to our maintenance team, and head out for the day. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll do it all again tomorrow.